Hi everyone, I'm so excited to welcome you to today's episode. We're diving into the wonderful world of plantains, and I can't wait to share my stories and experiences with you. So grab a seat, get comfy, and let's get started. Recently, I was preparing a delicious plantain dish for a community event, and I realized there was a shortage of plantains. I was making a savory plantain and black bean taco, which is a favorite among my customers. The event was a local food festival aimed at celebrating our community's culinary diversity, and I wanted to showcase the vibrant flavors of Florida. Plantains are a starchy fruit that are similar to bananas but are usually larger and less sweet. They stand out because they can be used in both savory and sweet dishes. In Florida, we love making tostones, which are fried green plantains, and menturos, which are sweet white plantains. Plantains are especially popular during the summer months, when they are in high demand at local markets. When I faced the shortage, I got creative. Instead of just substituting with regular bananas, I decided to use sweet potatoes to create a similar texture and flavor profile. I made sweet potato and black bean tacos instead, and they turned out amazing. The feedback from the community was fantastic. Everyone loved the twist on the original dish.
That sounds incredible, Maya. I love how you turned a challenge into an opportunity for creativity. What inspired you to use sweet potatoes instead of just finding another type of plantain?
Thank you, Sarah. I thought sweet potatoes would complement the black beans well and provide a unique flavor while still being hearty.
I am so impressed by your resourcefulness, Maya. Do you think you'll incorporate sweet potatoes into your menu more often now?
Absolutely, Jennifer. I think they'll become a regular feature, especially for those who can't find plantains.
That's such a great idea. I love how you keep experimenting. How did your customers react to the new dish?
They were really enthusiastic about it. Many said they loved the new flavor combination.
I admire your creativity, Maya. Do you think you'll try to recreate the plantain dish once they're back in stock?
Definitely, Chloe. I can't wait to make the original dish again.
I agree with Maya about the importance of freshness when purchasing plantains. I usually buy them at local farmers markets in Texas, especially when I'm making tostones. Fresh plantains have a vibrant color and firm texture, which are crucial for the perfect fry. One must beware of any dark spots that indicate overripeness.
That's a great point, Jennifer. I often buy plantains in Washington for my baking. I look for plantains that are slightly green for my recipes as they yield a firmer texture. It's essential to avoid any that feel mushy.
I completely agree with both of you. In New York, I buy plantains for my savory dishes. I always check for a bright yellow color with a few black spots, indicating they're ripe but not overly so. People should beware of any signs of mold.
I love how you all emphasize freshness. In California, I often buy plantains for my family's meals. I look for those that are firm and have a nice yellow hue. It's important to avoid any that are too soft, as they won't hold up well in cooking.
I appreciate all your insights. I always look for plantains that are slightly green for my savory dishes. It's crucial to avoid any that have bruises or dark spots, as they can affect the taste and texture.
If plantains are unavailable, I often use sweet potatoes in my dishes. They have a similar texture and sweetness, making them a great alternative. I've made sweet potato fries that remind me of tostones.
I prefer using butternut squash as an alternative. It has a lovely sweetness and can be roasted or mashed, while plantains have a unique flavor. Butternut squash brings a different twist to my dishes.
I often use green bananas as an alternative. They have a similar starchy quality, but they're not as sweet as plantain. I've made banana fritters that are delightful.
I like using zucchini as an alternative. It's versatile and can be grilled or sautéed. While it doesn't have the same sweetness, it adds a lovely texture to dishes.
Wow, what an inspiring discussion we had today. We talked about the challenges of plantain shortages, creative alternatives, and the importance of freshness when purchasing them. Jennifer shared her insights on sweet potatoes. Emily discussed butternut squash. Chloe talked about green bananas, and Sarah mentioned zucchini. Your ideas are so creative and inspiring. Thank you all for your contributions. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed our conversation about plantains and found some new ideas to try. Don't hesitate to experiment in your own kitchens, and I wish you all the best until next time. Happy cooking, everyone!